Hello and welcome. A lot of people usually question me, Shweta, why is it that you do not ask us to eat heavy in the night? And why is it that you ask us to eat a little early so that we have at least 2.5 hours of a gap before bed? Why is this so important? Now this video answers that question. Let's begin. Let's understand that we have a body which is a machine. Now this machine is structured in a manner that it is able to optimally function with only one thing at a time, which means it can best do either digestion at a time or it can do detoxification at a time. During the entire day, when we are eating multiple times during the day, we are keeping this body busy with digestion. And when it is so busy with digestion, it does not have the time for detoxification. And hence, the best time when detoxification or the repair work of your body takes place is in a state of rest, when you are into deep sleep at night. Now, what is the secret formula of going into deep sleep at night? The secret formula is to keep your digestion at rest so that your body can be able to focus on detoxification. And hence, that is the reason why we ask to eat a little earlier so that the body has enough time to finish the digestion and has enough time to now release melatonin. This melatonin is released from the brain and it makes sure that we reach into deep sleep. Now, if there is a situation when we overeat at night, or if there is a situation when we have eaten very late in the night, what happens? Each time you eat something, even if it is a small piece of cashew or a small piece of groundnut, insulin secretion is going to happen. So when you have late night dinner, you have a glucose spike, there is an insulin secretion. Now this also creates a situation of imbalance of your leptin. So your leptin levels are imbalanced. In a situation when your insulin secretion is high, when your glucose spike is high, when your leptin levels are messed up, that is absolutely not the right situation for the melatonin to get secreted from your brain. If your melatonin is not secreted well, you will not fall into deep sleep and you will be waiting and tossing and turning, waiting for your sleep to come. But unfortunately, it will not be deep sleep because your body is still busy with digestion. It has not got the time to do detoxification. In this situation, when you have all of these leptin levels, insulin levels messed up and your melatonin is also not secreted well, what happens is that your metabolism really suffers. So when your metabolism suffers, the next day when you are trying to have a bowel movement, or your stools will definitely get impacted, you may have a situation of constipation. Over a period of time, if you continually get into this habit, it may lead to weight gain because of your metabolic disturbances. It also disrupts your hormonal imbalances. So your hormones are best balanced into your body according to the circadian rhythms between 9:30 in the night to 2:30 in the night. That is the time when your body is actually doing hormonal balancing for you. If you are not sleeping at this time, your hormones are not getting balanced. So your body, to be able to sleep at this time, requires you to have the right melatonin secretion, which means you have to finish your dinner a little early so that the melatonin secretion will be the best when your insulin levels are balanced. Another disadvantage of having late dinner or having an overeating to be done during dinner is that it severely impacts your digestion system. You do not digest properly. If you do not digest properly, you do not assimilate or absorb the right nutrition out of the food that you have eaten, and hence it impacts the energy levels for the next day. Over a period of time, you will notice that your body is generally lethargic, low on energy levels, and not very stimulated and active during the day. What is the cause? The nutrition alone is not the cause. It is also your lifestyle changes. It is also your habits of sleeping at the right time, eating at the right time, and choosing what to eat at dinner. that definitely impacts your metabolism, your weight levels, your sleep levels, your detoxification levels, and your entire body form. Eating early makes sure that you automatically get into an intermittent fasting of a minimum of 12-hour period. If you have finished your dinner by 8 o'clock and you choose to have your breakfast the next morning at 8 o'clock, you have already given a 12-hour fasting window when your body was detoxifying, when your body was into intermittent fasting while you were sleeping, while you were resting. And you didn't really have to put in an effort of choosing not to eat during the day just to meet your intermittent fasting requirements, did you? And it was not very difficult either. This gap of 12 hours makes sure that your body goes into autophagy, which ensures that you do not get deadly diseases. You are prevented from a lot of diseases that today are very, very common. It also ensures detoxification of all the organs, and it makes sure that you have the right circadian rhythms being followed, which further ensures hormonal balancing. I hope this is helpful and it has answered the question of why is it so important to eat early and eat light at dinner time. If you are liking my content, please like, share and subscribe. Please share it with anybody you feel will benefit from this video. Until we meet again, Namaste.